Welcome back to Linux TV, the only YouTube channel in Kenya that teaches you how to use Linux systems and cybersecurity. In this video, I'm just going to issue a mind map or a roadmap which will help us as we move along with the Linux basics for beginners, because this is a course for people who maybe want to move from Windows and start using Linux systems. And in our WhatsApp group, we had issued a roadmap or what we would go through, but this is for those who are not in the group. So at first we looked at the introduction to Linux, where we talked about the history of Linux, where it started from, how it started, and we also looked at the distributions. These are various distributions or operating systems which utilize the Linux kernel and where you can get these Linux distros. We also looked at the open source benefits. Of course, Linux comes with everything for free, even like some of the packages, like let's say for example in graphic design, many Windows users use Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Express, Adobe Fusion, and so on. These products are paid for, which you pay maybe yearly or monthly. But in Linux, these are popular software called GIMP, GIMP. It stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program. It's the same as Adobe Photoshop in every essence. The features, how it works, is the same as Adobe Photoshop, but the difference is GIMP is open source, meaning you can use it for free and do anything with it for free. That's the amazing part with Linux. Most of these softwares come for free. In the other videos, we also looked at the basic commands in Linux and how you can use them. In the videos, maybe you can look at the videos in the playlist. So we looked at the navigation commands. These are the CD. In full, it means change directory, and this command is used to move from one directory to another within the Linux file system hierarchy or structure. We also looked at the pwd command. In full, it stands for print working directory, and it tells you the current directory you are working on, relative, and it uses the relative path to tell you the current directory, not the absolute path. Also, we looked at the basic file operation commands, file operations, which are the CP. In full, it stands for copy, and this command is used for copying one file or directory or several files or directories from one location to another, that is within the Linux file system hierarchy. We also looked at the move command, MV, that is move command, and this command is used to move or change the location of one file or directory from one location to another. We also looked at RM. RM in full stands for remove. This is used to remove files only in the file system. We also looked at the rmdir command. This is used to remove. In full, it stands for remove directory. It's used to remove empty directories. And if you wanna remove a directory which has other files or subdirectories in it, using the rmdir command, there is a flag or an option we talked about in the video. You will look at it. We also looked at the mkdir command. In full, it stands for make directory. This is used to create empty directories in any location you specify. And those were basically the file operations commands that we looked at. We also looked at the text operations commands. These are commands used to work with text in the terminal, the Linux terminal. One of the commands we looked at was the cat command, and this command is used to print the contents of a file on the terminal. Let's say if it's a text file, you can use cat command to read the contents of that file on the terminal. We also looked at the grep command. Grep command is used like in regular expressions. You specify a certain pattern of text which you want grep to look for, and it will help you look for that specific pattern of text in either a text file or any file that you wanna look at. And so far, I think that's where we left from at the basic commands, and we are still looking at them. So in the next videos, we are going to look at the basic user management commands used in Linux. Those are the user types, how you can add users, how you can delete users, user groups, how you can add a certain user to a certain user group, and so on. So don't fail to catch us in the next class, where we are going to look at the basic user management commands. And thank you for watching. Catch us on the next video.